No, the city is just one big battlefield. The computer virus must have totally crippled Father's security routines. Otherwise, it could never have gone this far.
The situation is grave. I fear SAAT needs the assistance of Global Trust and the Eden Initiative. Their representatives are due to arrive soon.
So, Father, the infallible super AI, is out of control? Well, that is certainly regrettable. But it's not Global Trust's problem.
We still don't know where Father is, but there are people injured in the city's ruins who need our help. I can't chase a phantom when people are in danger here.
Father is totally out of control. Miss Rodriguez and Mr. Thorne are underestimating the threat. We must find a way of making them realize the danger. Speak to them both again. They seem to trust you. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Just a moment. The short version. I understand Professor Davies' agitation, but he's making a mountain out of a molehill. And catching his runaway AI is not within the scope of my responsibility.
Out with it. What's up? What do you want? Sorry, but the most support the Eden Initiative can provide is to help rebuild Core. Unless there is proof that Father is planning an attack, we would rather focus on more important things.
Well, you tried. But we need some more persuasive arguments. And maybe Dr. Bartok has been able to find something out.
There is no clear evidence in the city of what Father is planning, but I have received a distress call from an island very near here.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Lester from the Bradford mine. Our energy supply is down. We need an emergency team here. Over.
Dr. Bartok has identified these posts as the source of the distress signal. We must check to see if anyone has survived.
You're alive! I was afraid we were the only ones. We need to reactivate our energy supply, but our uranium pellets have been stolen.
I know a way of tapping the deeper uranium deposits, but there's a little preparation to do first.
Module construction finalized. Energy supply inadequate.
Once we have uranium, we can restore the energy supply to the computer center. Then we'll also receive reports of the latest events. Were you really able to do something for me? Energy again at last. The computer center systems are already booting up. I'll start transferring the data log.
According to these reports, the uranium has actually been loaded into Father's ships. Tell Rufus Thorne. I'm trying to find out what Father intends to do with it.
Everything okay?
I've been expecting you. Have you any evidence at all that Father is plotting something? Come on, I'm listening. Theft of uranium, you say? That is no trivial offense. On the other hand, it doesn't justify a large-scale operation. I can at worst make an insurance claim.
The evidence is shocking, particularly for SAAT. I hope you'll help us bring global trust and the Eden Initiative onto our side.
Global Trust has a small fleet nearby. If it makes you feel safer, I can place them at your disposal. But you'll have to bear the costs.
The level of environmental pollution in the north and northeast areas is measured from here. It looks like Father was here before us. It's one of SAAT's GPS radio stations. If Father has passed by here, maybe we can find out where he has gone.
Position matching completed. Result: approach corridor to GPS radio station is located outside the ordnance range. Registering warlike activities. Loading standard protocol. Rice 98 in case of war.
What can I tell Director Baines? Of course, Global Trust ships are always the best choice.
Located.
We should be passing an Eden Initiative base any moment now. Wait, something's wrong. Perhaps we should investigate. The data indicates that Father was heading northeast when he came by here. I'm sure I can extrapolate his exact target coordinates. I have extrapolated Father's target coordinates. It is actually a settled area. Notify Miss Rodriguez immediately.
I'm at your immediate
How you doing? Listen, I do believe you, but we mustn't stumble into this conflict blindly. I need some hard evidence, like Father's position, for example, or information about his weapons and defensive systems. These coordinates are in a sector northeast of here, a settled area. Maybe you're right, and Father really is planning to launch an attack. Can you find out what technologies he has at his disposal?
That appears to be an abandoned global trust post, and those are Father's units. But what is there to monitor out here? Sadly, you are right. Peaceful means will achieve nothing here.
Opening in the rock formation detected. Detecting underwater passage. Evasion of enemy turrets possible.
It's lucky you found us. Our central panel and shields are down, and we have nothing to repair them with.
Invalid action. Modify. Your course of action is irrational.
Did you solve our problem? The central panel is online again, but the development database has been hacked. The data for our new shield technology is missing.
So, Father has the Eden Initiative's shield technology. Yana Rodriguez won't be happy when you tell her.
How you doing? These coordinates are in a sector northeast of here. So that's it. Father is planning his attacks from the atoll and is protecting himself with our shield technology. So he has been working on his plan for quite a while.
Nuclear warheads were stored here, but it looks like they've all been removed. I fear the worst. Nuclear missiles! That's why Father has been monitoring the post. Let's hope Mr. Thorne will now believe the threat.
Out with it. What's up?
Is it urgent? Theft of uranium, you say? Father has our missiles, you say? This is indeed alarming. I'll talk to the board about providing support. Come back later.
The evidence is shocking, particularly for SAAT. I hope you'll help us bring global trust and the Eden Initiative onto our side.
What can global trust do for you? First uranium, then missiles. Father does indeed seem to be preparing an attack. But I have good news from the board. Your stubbornness has paid off. The executive board finds the latest developments in this Father matter most alarming. Tell Professor Davy that Global Trust will support him.
Great to see you. Father is turning into a serious threat. I'm on your side, so I've been putting some pressure on Eden headquarters, successfully. Your evidence convinced my boss. If you would still like us to help, you can count on the Eden Initiative.
Thank you. You have done a good job. I will set up a teleconference with Miss Rodriguez and Mr. Thorne immediately. Mr. Thorne, Miss Rodriguez, this situation is far more difficult for me than for you. Father was our highest authority. He has become dangerous, perhaps more dangerous than we can imagine. We must work together now.
Your supercomputer has stolen weapons and resources from Global Trust and is threatening company sites wherever he can. This, of course, changes everything. The board has therefore agreed to a joint venture.
Our work here is almost done, so I have spoken to HQ and given them the new evidence. I have some good news. The Eden Initiative is joining this cooperative venture.